Everyone feels like they know the MVP until someone with less highlights but more wins steals votes. So instead of fan bias and hot takes, let's look at what the markets think about the AP Pro Football regular season MVP for 2025-26 based on money actually on the line. Welcome back. This is Prime Take, where markets matter more than feels. If you like deep, data-grounded breakdowns like this, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow faster than a surprise Heisman campaign. Here's where Kalshi currently prices the AP Pro Football regular season MVP. Matthew Stafford approximately 77 to 81% implied probability. Drake May approximately 19 to 20% implied probability. All others collectively approximately 2 to 4%. This isn't a crowded field. It's basically a two-horse race, Stafford versus May. And as markets currently see it, Stafford has a pretty big lead. So let's break down why. Matthew Stafford is the market's MVP frontrunner by a wide margin. This isn't just because he's old and still good. This is a guy who's elevated his team's offense while keeping efficiency, win share, and clutch production high all season. Stafford finished the regular season with elite numbers in yards and touchdown production. More importantly, his leadership and consistency turned the Los Angeles Rams into one of the top NFC teams, and MVP voters historically care about context nearly as much as raw stats. He's trading around 80% odds right now, meaning Kalshi traders are betting about 4 out of 5 times that he ends up with the hardware. That's a strong signal, not just momentum, but conviction. Right behind Stafford, but a distant second, is Drake May. May had a breakout sophomore campaign for the New England Patriots, throwing over 4,300 yards and 31 touchdowns. He's efficient, explosive, and led his team to unexpected heights, an MVP classic. Mai isn't just a flash in the pan either. He set historic efficiency marks, completed a huge percentage of his passes, and became one of the league's top expected points added (EPA) performers. But here's the rub. Markets aren't just pricing stats, they're pricing outcomes. Stafford's team produced wins in a crowded NFC, and voters historically lean toward guys who carry their teams to playoff positioning. That's where Stafford currently has a leg up. Kalshi's prices show everyone else lumped together in the low percentage points. That means there's not much single-player upside beyond these two. Voters likely won't scatter ballots all over the place. Schools of thought that dual-threat QBs or non-quarterbacks can win aren't supported strongly in the trading data. If you think someone like Josh Allen or an elite non-QB, like a standout running back or wide receiver, could win, the market's basically saying those are tiny possibilities, not real probabilities. So what's actually driving Stafford's dominance here? MVP voters historically lean toward high total offense production, teams with above-average records, quarterbacks who aren't purely there to lose, narrative plus accountability. Your team reaches expectations because of you. Stafford checks all the boxes: veteran efficiency, big yardage numbers, a narrative of sustained team success. Maya checks some, especially the narrative, but investors and voters alike see risk in youth entering MVP selection. Markets aren't just measuring stats, they're measuring trust. And here's the prime take. The MVP race isn't a jumble of 10 candidates. It's a two-man measurement of impact versus expectation. Right now, Kalshi is priced like Matthew Stafford is the heavy favorite. And that's not just because he's good. It's because markets see him as the most valuable contributor to his team's success this season. Drake May might get votes, but markets think Stafford's resume is harder to ignore. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like and subscribe and stick around. I'll keep tracking these odds as things changed, because when probabilities shift, narratives follow. And we'll keep tracking the odds, because money has a way of cutting through the noise. See you in the next one.